What the fuck? What? What? $106.6. Holy crap. Oh my god. Wow. Holy moly. $106.6. Holy crap. Oh my god, that's so fucking awesome. Oh. Hey, David. Yeah, everything's changed now, mate. It's all different. Everything's done. I don't give a shit anymore. Hey, do you want to hear the good news, David? Do you want to hear the good news? Just waiting for the pre-workout to settle in my stomach. I can't work out yet. I weighed myself before. I am the lightest I've ever been since I was in my 20s. I was 106.6 kgs. How's your working out going, David? Man, it's so freaking good. 106 kgs, man. That is awesome. Man, I started with 7-day workouts, and then my workouts got bigger, and then I had to drop down to 6 days a week, and then they got a bit bigger, and then I started doing like 2.5, 3 hour workouts, and I can only do 4 a week. I tried doing it every other day, but full workouts, I don't know. I don't know, really. I suppose there are so many ways. There are so many ways for you to do a full body workout. Like, the options are like just about unlimited, really. You do anything. CrossFit, Zumba, anything. Okay, that feels about right, I think. It's been about a couple of minutes, 5 minutes. 106.6. Very happy. Everything starts with a shuffle. Frick yeah. What did you do for the weekend? Oh no, it's Sunday for you. Oh. Did you do your chores on the fridge, mate? Did you do your Laundry, vacuuming. Oh, I love it how the shuffle gives me the stitch. It reminds me of when I was like teenager. So it reminds me of when I was like cross country. Do you like music, David? Let me guess. David, 1984. So you are 9. So you're 40. You're 37 years old. The music you like is you like a lot of music. I don't think you have a specific type if you're 37. Man, I've liked different music over the years. I've liked heavy metal, like everything. I haven't really got into rap though. Oh, a little bit of rap, but nothing major. Can't stand too much country. You know, you can only stand 5 minutes of opera, but EDM, man. EDM and pop rock. Oh, what did I do that for? I got another one, yeah? Lifted, gifted, higher than the ceiling. David, can you karaoke? Can you go to a bar and do karaoke? Not really well. I'm just saying, can you pull it off? Let's tell the truth now. Lifted, gifted, higher than the ultimate scene. That pisses me off, man. That really pisses me off, David. That just grinds my gears. How the hell is a younger person done karaoke when he's crap at it, and I haven't done it at all and I'm older? I mean, what the hell have I been up to all my life? I'm going to have to prove myself. Oh, I just love the vacuums. Man, when I was in my 20s, yeah, a bit of Dutch courage will fix that, yeah, for sure. Not saying you should, but yeah, well, I'd like to do a little bit of practice at home first. I in my 20s, when I was way younger, I had to choose between cigarettes and alcohol, so I chose cigarettes. And so I'm not a drinker, but I do drink, but not really. I can not drink by myself, sort of thing, never ever. And I can't even get drunk. Like, as soon as I start feeling drunk, I just stop drinking. So, like, it's really hard for me to get drunk. But if you want to know what my choice of alcohol is, this here is just the shizness, mate. It is. Oh yeah. Man, you just gotta love the herbs and spices. Sticks to your stomach wall, slowly seeps out over the night, and you get fucking smashed. Not good for alcohol blood tests from the police, though. Never drink and drive. I'd have to say that Jaeger is probably the nicest drink I've tasted, man. It is so nice. Tastes like cough medicine. Oh, yeah. So did you work out today or did you work out tomorrow? What's today? Sunday. Day of rest, probably. Varies every week since I train every other day. Today was training day, eating chicken sandwich now. Yeah, of course, like every second day, and then you can think, and then it's not 7 days, so it rotates through the weeks. Yeah. Takes a lot of effort and energy, eh? Like being able to like do a full body, like a full workout of many sets, for example, regularly, takes a lot of effort, eh? What are we doing? How's a scapular pull-up? Oh no, damn it. We gotta do wake up. Mate, hey David, do you do kettlebell swings? That depends. If you study your own limits and play a bit under them instead of over them, I like the energy it gives me. So how I've worked out from the start, David, which is gravy, but whatever. I pull. Oh, I trashed it. I can't bring it up. Okay. That depends. If you study your own limits and play a bit under them, or instead of over them, I like the energy it gives me. Well, what I do, my whole theory of working out is that like when I first started, I picked 3 exercises and I did so many sets of them. Let's just say 3 sets of 3 exercises. And then the next day I did 3 sets of 3 exercises, but I added something, either added some more sets or added another exercise. Every day I did that, and I always repeated what I did yesterday, but I did slightly more. And if I was tired or anything, I didn't add anything or change anything, and I just did exactly what I did yesterday. So when you say if you study your own limits and play a bit under them instead of over them, doing what I did exactly yesterday but doing a little bit more was a really good way to figure that out. Weightlifting is an amazing science. What a great sentence. That is a good sentence. Dave, do you do kettlebell swings? Because I fully recommend them, especially if you're doing a full body workout. Right, let's wake up the body, shall we? Yeah. Awesome way to get your farmer strength up. Sure. It's definitely a full body workout. I'm not joking though. I'm not joking though. I know you know I'm not joking. I so love the kettlebell swing. Does so much for your shoulders. Good for your lower back. Everything, a whole lot. Right. I like doing that exercise with standing reverse crossover cables. Oh, the rear delts. When I first started 3 years ago, I am not joking, I have had so many cables, mate. I got holes all over the roof and everything from cables. I had a pulley system right here, and I had cables here, and I could do flies. But you just can't do them. You need a proper cable machine. Like, I suppose I could redo it. Do I want to put up my cables again? Nah, seriously, it's too much trouble. I have to do them with dumbbells, unfortunately. Okay, so this is for hand-eye coordination and kettlebell swing, obviously. Like all over body workout. But the main focus is hand-eye coordination. I might turn around and do them for the first time this way. Ooh, might be dangerous. Who cares? Oh, I'm already sweating. Takes a lot of work, figuring out how to flip a kettlebell. I thought it might have been quite easy, and it is easy. It's not as hard as I thought. Do I remember you? Oh, damn it, I don't have any notes on you, mate. Damn it, I thought I could tell you some secrets about yourself. Legitimate. Oh, legit. Must have been a while ago, eh, legit? I have not... right, okay. Oh. Well, I'd have to say that I have no secret dirties on you in my black book. Unfortunately, legit. Tickle my belly really sounds familiar, eh? It definitely does. Tick. Yes, yep. Us old fellas takes a while for our cobwebs and our memory cells to dissipate. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh. Nice to see you again, Tickle. I'm positive I know that name, but I cannot remember anything that you said. So I don't know. Can't remember anything about anything that you might have said. Okay, that was the first round of splits. Oh. There you go. Do you know, I really tried to like write down like people that come back and talk to me. So I like had my book and I was trying to like write down everyone's names. Just, just to help with the memory. Not really any notes or anything, just to sort of like, and it's so much work. It's really hard work to do all that, eh? I need a little slave in the corner, like my wife. I need my slave wife in the corner. Joking. Ugh. Yeah, David, I really tried hard, eh? But it's so much work, man. Because one of my problems is that my short-term memory is not that great. It's all right, but not that good. But my long-term memory is really good. Like if I keep on thinking about Tickle My Belly TV, I bet you I could figure stuff out. But short-term memory, man, it sucks. It sucks. Hey, legit. Hey, legit, am I more cut? Do I look better? Come on, David. He legit's got to say something nice about it, eh? Let's see if he's a meanie or not. He's going to say I'm fat and ugly. Mate, I'm not allowed to look. I'm not allowed to work out my traps, man. Like, I'm not at all, man. Like, they just get like, that's all you can see is like traps, traps, traps. It's probably not a bad thing. Actually, tell you the point, to tell the truth, when my traps were the largest before my deload, I couldn't sleep properly, eh? Real hard sleep, lying on my side in bed. Yeah. I just put my shirt on because if I go outside, I look really bad. Hey, okay, so we're up to outside cardio, and it's one of the best weight loss cardio I have is the punching bag. So this is where I usually lose the most people. Thanks, David, for popping in and say hi. I know you come and say hi at the start. Very cool. And I'll just turn off ads. So thanks, legit. I'm outside now for about 5 or 6 minutes or so. And if I wait too much longer, the day just drags on and on. Cheers, David. The day just drags on and on. So I've just got to go out, do my cardio, and then get back in here. And if I don't do it, I'll feel like, I'll feel as though I haven't done a proper workout. I'll feel as though like something was missing. I really love my bag work. Legit, when I back like a year or so ago, or a year and a half ago, when I was talking to you more, my boxing was shit. But I put in so much prep work to stop the soreness in the wrists and elbow. Mate, that's why I was so crap. But now it doesn't hurt as much, so. But I just got to be careful of my torn bicep. That'll start hurting. Okay. Cool emote. See you in 5 or 6 minutes. This is where I normally lose everyone. It's perfectly fine. Cheers. Hey, D-Flow. My dingleberries, eh? What the hell? That sounds like you're older than me, D-Flow. do you know do you know what dingleberry is on a search engine? Dingleberry is a piece of dried feces caught in the hair around the anus. I really apologize about the feces hanging on around my anus. Thank you, D-Flow, for telling me. You've made me totally insecure, but that's perfectly fine. You're always in charge. That's funny. The dingleberries on your dog, mate. Dogs, eh? Dogs. I just had to tie my one up because he would have bloody hounded me. Okay, I'm feeling a bit better now. I'm cooling down a bit. I have a shirt on because if I go outside I look really bad. But I'm inside now, so who cares? Oh. Okay, I'm feeling a bit better now. Oh, I didn't do handstand. Okay, we just did outside cardio, core conditioning. This is where we lose all our weight. This is true weight loss for me. We're still trying to crack sit-ups. D9. Leg lifts, twist. Otis up, roller. Roller. Roller first, then sit-ups. Roller is going to smash me. Can I only do them on Monday? I got pushed today. That'll be fine. Roller, sit-ups, upside downs. Okay, we're going to try bicep curls for the first time. So we're going to do pronated bicep curl to test my elbow. Yeah, pronated. Kettlebell upside downs and arm sling. Okay. Astra, thanks for the follow, Astra. Cheers. Okay, roller sit-ups. Okay. Okay. We're still trying to crack sit-ups. So my end goal is to have 10 kgs on my head doing 20 sit-ups. I think I've cracked 2 kgs, so we're going to move up to 4. Yeah. I'm not going to break my abs doing roller. We're just going to sneak in some Otis ups just so I can get a bit more cardio and it should break my abs, hopefully. I really like fatiguing my abs every time I work them out. And this is one of the best fatiguing abs exercises I've found. Can't stop because I've got to do, this is for weight loss, so it has to be continuous. Otherwise I won't be sweating. That's good enough for me. And then go. Okay. I feel way better. Covered in sweat, but who cares? You're kind of inspiring me to work out now, but I've got to finish my whiskey. Okay, D-Flow. Unfortunately, you are drinking the wrong alcohol. You need to drink the real stuff, brother. There is only one thing that beats kettlebells for an exercise, and that is Jägermeister. Because it is damn nice, and it gets you smashed. That's later. Okay, so I have to check this. We're up to aesthetics. So I'm going to do upside down kettlebells for my forearms and wrist strength, and arm sling. But to test my my bicep, I'm going to do some pronated curls and see if it hurts. Pronated bicep curls is the strength is for that muscle there. Please don't hurt, please don't hurt, please don't hurt, please don't hurt. Please don't hurt, please don't hurt, please don't hurt. Okay. Oh, you beautiful bugger. 3, 4, 5, 6. It's hurting, but there's no sharp pain. It's not pulling on the pig. Holy moly, that's good. One thing I found out with being old and starting to exercise, I've had to burn through all of my past injuries. I didn't realize that old injuries come back and hound you when you want to work out with intensity when you're older. Brutal. Okay, arm sling. progression, little baby steps. Yeah, that's right. But you got to push through the pain. If your doctor allows you. Do you use Streamlabs OBS or Streamlabs? I used to use OBS, but I now use Streamlabs OBS because it did the overlays a bit better. I'll just turn on ads. Wondering how you angled your green screens like that? I painted the walls. I wanted a big screen up there, so I just painted them. Yeah. And if I turn off all the green screen and everything, it looks freaking horrible. Upside down kettlebells. No, in the software. Oh, right, wondering how you angled your green screens like that. No, it's the wall that has the angle, but the picture is square. So I did not angle the screens in the software. Whoa, I'm not doing that. One of the coolest things that I've done in OBS is figuring out those green screens and putting the video footage on the greens, overlaying the video footage and doing the signature in the corner. Probably one of the most painful things I've ever had to do, which is a constant struggle, is lighting. Because as soon as that door is open and the natural sunlight comes in, all the lighting has to change depending on how bright the sun is. It is horrible. No, you must have cropped it to look 45 degrees. No, it's the green. The actual picture is larger than the green screen. The picture is larger than the green screen. Oh, I could show you here. I know how I could show you. Yeah, there's the bottom of the actual picture. And the picture cuts off, oh, right there, just right. So yeah, it's just zoomed in on the larger, on the. Okay, D-Flow, I'm gonna have to admit it, mate. I'm gonna have to admit it. I tried hard out to screw the, skew. I tried really hard to skew the picture onto the green screen on an angle. You have no idea how hard I tried to do that. So you're onto it. You know it, yeah. Man, I tried. I really tried. Okay, pronated. I did 10. I really like, when I was researching doing my forearms, this was the very first exercise I ever did for my forearms, and it was for that muscle there, because it was really soft and spongy. I did heaps of research, and this is the only exercise I could find for that muscle. I mean, there were others, but this was the best one I could find. My biceps not hurting. All right. It looks good, but your bench flickers from time to time. Okay, so one of the absolute horriblest things is lighting for a green screen. If you're interested, I could tell you about it, D-Flow. Oh, I might as well anyway. I'm pretty sure you're interested. So, I'll say this as quick as I can so I don't muck around, okay? I painted all of this green. So I painted all of that green, but the light on it was really bad. So here is a darker green, and then down there is actually a lighter green, because the lighter green under the light actually changed to the same tone as the upper green. So I've got a light strip up here, and that light strip is turned to green. So I have LEDs with 2 million different tones, and I changed the LED lights to the same green color as the green screen, and I've got green light going onto the green wall. But you should use the green stuff from the shop, because that there has holes in it and it diffuses light evenly across the mat. So that stuff is pinned up there. That's why that is cleaner than that. And then that light, the light strip at the bottom, is actually red to stop the green light putting green hue on the bench. But the red light doesn't come out far enough to stop the flickering on the end of the bench that you saw. And then I just gave up. I've got heaps of ring lights. I've got a ring light, a ring light, a ring light, and a ring light, a ring light, and a ring light. And I can change all of them between the 3 different hues. And I can turn them up and down accordingly, however the light happens through the door. Dude, you have no idea how much of a fucking mission it is. Dude, I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's never ending. Pity I didn't just have like a white square room, and then it'll be so freaking easy. I'm over that now. Okay, we're on full splits. Mate, thanks, D-Flow. I love that little rant and rave. We'll just go straight to bench. But you had to off-angle the video in OBS in a certain way. That's what I'm trying to do. No, I did not angle any video because you can't. You can only angle a video at a 45 degree. No, it's square. It's not angled. It's just the wall that's angled that gives the impression that the video is angled. You have to crop. You got to miss part of the outside of the picture, unfortunately. Okay. You have no idea how hard I tried to angle the video. Oh, I mean the frame, the video frame. Cheers. Because what I wanted was text on there, and the problem is that I wanted text on the screen, but when the text appears, it's not angled. It's not angled with the wall, so I can't have text on the green screens because it shows that the picture is not angled. I think I'm getting a headache. Nah, joking. Cheers. That talking about the text might have actually been what you were asking for at the start, maybe. That might have been your quandary. Cheers, D-Flow. Okay, so I'm doing bench, just doing 60, 70, 60 to 100, jumping up at 10 kgs at a time. So just work through them. I cannot believe that this morning when I weighed myself, I am 106.6 kgs. Oh my gosh. That is the lightest I've been in over 20 years. 15, 16, 18 years or something. I'm so freaking happy about it. 106 today, 105 tomorrow. Maybe not. Okay, so that was 660s, 670s, 680s. Man, seriously, D-Flow, it's so nice to see the you know, you're overweight, you haven't worked out ever, whatever. 3 years later, you see the gains. It takes like 3 years. You know, I thought, yeah, just work out for, 4 months and you get into shape. It's a long process, but it's hella worth it. Yeah. Cheers. Today is day 999, so 999 days ago, and 3 years is something like 1,068 days or something, so I'm a couple of months short. Hey, I wonder, oh no. That'll be too much work. But D-Flow, interestingly enough, I didn't start streaming until day 189, because I was too chicken. I was watching people exercise on Twitch for 189 days before I actually started streaming. Man, I was so nervous. It was crazy. Best thing I ever did. It helps you work through any issues or confidence issues. And if you're the wrong type of person that cannot handle the emotional roller coaster, it's a hard journey, man. Such a hard journey. Gotta watch out for that emotional roller coaster, man. It can mess with your brain. Didn't want to burst my bubble. When I first started exercising, they recommended that you do a logbook. And the logbook, when you write it down, it helps with the mind-muscle connection. It's bullshit, right? What the logbook does is it makes sure that you're doing the same or more than yesterday. Because it's easy to start doing less and less. Might as well keep them for mementos, eh? Fully recommend a logbook. Even 3 years later, I'm still doing it. Why not? When I do bench, I can feel my pec majors activating underneath my armpits. such a good feeling. Oh. I do 3 sets of 90, I think. Okay, what do we got on our banner of positivity? Habits rule. Habits do rule. Man, it's so cool to start doing something that you want to turn into a habit, and then it turns into a habit and everything becomes easier. It's only hard at the start, or hardest at the start. You can use habits. Habits can make your life easier, just like brushing your teeth regularly. Okay, 60, 12, 18, 23, 27 is 20, 27. Feel a bit weak. Feel a bit weak today. Mate, if you ever have a dog with dingleberries, you need to turn cutting those dingleberries off into a habit. Cheers. I'd have to admit it would be pretty hard getting your teenage son to cut dingleberries. Maybe they should just stick with mowing the lawn. Oh, on my timeline, probably one of the coolest times that I ever had was day 536. Body felt light and springy. Excuse me. So what I do is, like, I do vertical jumps. So I land back down on the ground and it puts a shock on my knees, or not a big shock, just, you know. So my joints can handle like jumping and stuff. Well, when you start, if you're overweight and you do vertical jumps or anything, your fat suit around you like rises and falls, and you can feel all this fat rising and falling, and that's what I would get. And then on day 536, when I was doing vertical jumps and stuff, I realized that my fat suit wasn't moving separately from me. So I didn't have that weight distribution movement. That was a very cool day when I realized that. Oh, that's what I had to do all the time, and mow the lawn and the trash. Man, making your kids do chores and making your kids turn those chores into habits so you don't have to fight them all the time is so damn hard. Sophie. Hey, Sophie, thank you very much. Cheers for the follow. Sophie, since the early days of exercising, I've been working on my rear delts. Like, my rear delts have got a lot of work in them. So I've been trying to find out we don't have any mirrors upstairs or anything, so what I do is, like, I do something and then I can look at the delayed replay. I mean the delayed stream. Okay, moving on. 680s. We'll just do a couple more benches, I think, and then we'll move on to yeah, and then we'll move on to incline press. Hard work to infinity. I am so going to work out for as long as I can, like even in the old folks home, hopefully. Bag work is the best. Fully recommend anybody just doing 5 minutes of bag work every now and again. Such a cool thing to do, and you don't have to be good at it. All you have to do is try. All you have to do is stand and do. I'm not allowed to sit down at all from start to end of my workout unless it's for an exercise or for a specific reason. Do not sit down, guys and ladies. Ever. man, I'm all over the place today. It did not feel smooth at all. How can you feel this good without A class? Oh, I have to wait. I can't do them immediately. I gotta wait for cooldown. Could you sell pre-workout? Could you sell pre-workout? Give it a go. Introducing the new hot off the market pre-workout juice. This current pre-workout juice is called Fat Grips because it grips the fat and it rips it out of you and you lose weight by the ton. Every day you'll drop weight like having a poop with dingleberries. Get it fast, get it quick, cheap, get it to you for free. Sign up below and it will never be sent out to you. Dan Power's always looking after you. But I have to honestly say no one would buy it. Seems like I got a little bit more work ahead of me. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Where did it go? It bounced somewhere, I suspect. Oh, well, we'll get the other one. Okay, let's try it again, shall we? What is it? Can you sell pre-workout? Okay. Introducing Fat Grips, the new pre-workout for extended workouts. Never need more than 1 scoop. Tastes great, 0 sugar, totally and utterly free. All you have to do is travel to New Zealand to pick it up. All yours. Dan Power's always looking after you. I have to say, I don't think anyone would buy that either. One more set, why not? Okay, should we try it again? Gornak, hey mate. How's it going, mate? Oh, it must be Sunday for you guys, eh? Those are the heaviest dumbbells I have. They're 15 kgs, so they're 33 pound, but they're a bit light. Doesn't matter if they're a bit light, they're getting the weakest muscles. Every time, like hey Gornak, I at about 3 AM in the mornings, I drive down to the gym and I go into the tanning booth to get a tan, because you need a tan to be behind the camera, otherwise it looks real bad. And while I'm in the gym, after I do my tanning, I sneak over to the rack and I get the big heavy dumbbells and I'm practicing. So the heaviest I've been able to do is 27.5 kgs. How you going, Gornik? How's your Sunday going? You are 6'15". That still depresses me. Hey, Gornik, can you do me a favor, mate? Can you tell me a muscle group or an exercise, please? Pick a muscle or a exercise. I'll do one more set. This here is the current recordings I have are from towns in Northland, New Zealand. This here is Whangarei. Whangarei? Whangarei, Northland, New Zealand. Cheers. Okay, Gornik, thanks for picking a muscle group and exercise. We'll pick one, shall we? Okay, I have to practice talking to the camera, and the easiest way I've found to practice is to try and sell stuff, I suppose. That's probably the easiest way I've found to practice talking to a camera, because it's not that easy. So we're just playing around, mucking around. Okay. Here we go. Do you try and pleasure yourself and find that you have weak wrists and hands? That's not good enough. You need to feel the pleasure that you require or need. Introducing quick grips. They fit over the handles of your dumbbells, so it increases the diameter and forces you to hold a larger object, because we know you're large. So these are them, and all you do is go and it strengthens your wrists and hands. But the problem is that these are super weak. So by all means, go to another shop and buy the ones you need. Pleasure yourself all you want. Dan Power's always looking after you. And what I've also found is if I talk utter crap, you can learn to keep a straight face when you're saying something that you don't want to say or something, maybe? No, what do I have to say? No. I like saying nonsense when I do that, because then if I'm selling a product that I don't believe in or anything, I won't laugh or anything, I think. Nah, it's just more fun. Too light. 1530s. Oh, should we try that again, guys? Why not? It's really hard to talk crap and you have nobody saying anything. It's dead silence. But who cares? I think I'm used to it, maybe. So let's just wing it again, shall we? Nah, lost my inspiration. If somebody asks for me to do a sales promotion, sure, but I don't think I can be bothered. Okay, we're doing twist press for the pick major for the lower bottom corners, so we probably want to do quite a few sets. Should we speed them up by supersetting them with something else? Wrong one. Unfortunately, it's my arms always get weak. Man, like you get so many sets in. You have your creatine. You have your creatine HCl, gives you a little bit of a pump. Then the pre-workout with no B vitamins. So you have your water, BCAAs. TRT pills when you're over 30, so you can get your testosterone levels back up. Mate, then you do a workout for 2 hours and 55 seconds, and man, you just feel good. I'm like buzzing, eh? I'm like, my legs are shaking a little bit, not from fatigue or anything, just because I'm feeling really good. Man, I'd like to say that you cannot buy that feeling, but I don't think I could feel this good without supplements. So I suppose I have brought this. Right, what else we got? Core obliques, so important. Like, you can work out your core every day pretty much, can't you? I'm pretty sure you can. Vacuums, nature's belt, solar plexus vacuums are just godly. But when all of this tightens up, and you can do twists and you got your obliques kicking in. When you do your core workouts, it just feels so damn good. Like, if I didn't do any core workouts, I don't think I'd feel like I've done a workout. Like, just having tight abs or be able to tighten your abs is completely different from when before I was exercising. I do not want my stomach to go back to how it was. This feels too damn good. I fully recommend it. I would even recommend doing no exercises except for core if that's what you wanted. Because doing core will always give a little bit of exercise to your legs and arms and stuff, but core exercises are just so damn cool. Fully recommend it. Totally lost count. Who cares? What am I doing them for? Yep, I'd have to say that I think it will be a sad day if I don't do core workouts every week. That's for sure. Self-confidence boosting. What can you do to boost your self-confidence? If you're one of these people like me that wanted to have a tan but never could, you can't spend all of those hours in the sun. Man, something as simple as getting a simple tan, just so like you get an even color over your body. Even something as simple as that could give you such a good confidence boost. It's the small things, eh? You know, it's like walking down the street and no one ever gives you a compliment. A random stranger never says anything. And then out of the blue, somebody just walks past and says something, compliment, you know? Gives you a little boost, makes your day. Manscaping. Like even, like, you know, you don't give a shit. You don't shave for days. Don't care about your hair, whatever. You know, a little bit of manscaping even does wonders. You might not need to do it or anything, but I don't know. Simple things. Cheers. Has anyone ever gone into a Thai massage and had a Thai massage before? If you haven't, why not just go and do it once, just for the hell of it? I have. It was a trip. Not what I expected. Yep, fully recommend it. It's the little things that can really, really help with like mental health, and you know, it's crazy. I never understood like the little things that they all add up. It's a good place to start. Cheers. Okay. Another round. We'll do one more round. Another round of twist, press, and flies. Banner of positivity. This is in my backyard. I can do Atlas Stone when my bicep heals. Bag work, declined press, light declined press, leg extensions, step ups, verticals, handstands on the tree. I can hang out of the tree. I can do static leg raises and static holds. Driveway is for hard ground under my feet, so that's supposed to be for like overhead press and stuff like that. I run up and down the drive for a 30-meter dash. And I'm supposed to be getting a big tire to flip, but I haven't managed to find one yet. I've also got two steel bars. These weigh just under 10 kgs, and I'm not sure about this one. These are, I'm going to put weights on the end, weld handles and weights on them. And I'm going to use it for like a heavy baseball bat, a sword swinging style. So that's for the near future, once I get that sorted. Oh, this is for the ladies and this is for the guys. So that's for outside as well. What else we got? When I first started training, I didn't understand the difference between training, exercising, and weight loss. I didn't understand the difference between CrossFit and true splits, compound exercises, isometric holds, time under tension. The list goes on. But I'd have to say that training and exercising and targeting weight loss has been an excellent journey to figure out those things. Like, my best weight loss is cardio with the core, like I mentioned earlier. And the reason why I do cardio with the core, so it doesn't interfere with the muscles for my main compound splits. So I can do core exercise cardio for 2 hours and then do compound splits because I haven't touched those other muscle groups. So for me, core cardio is fantastic. God, this gets hard. Come on, let's do it. No. Love music. Love good music when working out. I never understood the power of music. I have a better understanding now, and it's so godly. Mig Pro, MLG. Thanks, MLG. Thanks, man. We'll do status update, eh? Okay. What is it? Day 999. Status update for day 999. Okay. All right. Okay. So we've done warm up and wake up, chosen, outside, indoor, cardio, and aesthetics. We've done bench, some incline dumbbells, dumbbell fly and twist press. So now we're just going to finish off with capping and coffin, and it's 2 hours and 17 minutes. So that's really good. So what we'll do is, this is all gravy from here. I've done my main workout. I try. Okay, got to do push downs every day for my triceps. Yep. We'll do some side lateral raises, heavy. Easy raise. Easy raise, and that'll do. So what I normally do is I do the accessories and gains, and then the coffin. Because my traps are not allowed to work out, I don't really do much side lateral raises in that anymore. So I'm not allowed to go too high. So, but I still do them anyway. Why not? No, it's fatigue. Hey, D-Flow. Okay, cool. Yeah, OBS, you can spend so long in OBS, but then you figure out the settings and it's not too bad. Then they do an update and they mess you up dramatically. Do I game? Yeah, I used to quite a lot, but my attention span is real bad now. I used to be able to sit down and play a game for like 12 hours in a row, but I think exercising and getting the gains, fixing my chronic fatigue, fixing my health and stomach issues, man, I don't know, I just can't sit down and play games like that anymore. I like fall asleep or something, I don't know. I absolutely hate farming. Like so many hours of farming, you know, it's like, oh gosh, why do they make games that you have to farm? I've just got bad memories from World of Warcraft and Diablo and nothing much. Do you game D-Flow? Kind of like Apex. I play a bit of like World of Warships, Banished, you know, strategy and stuff like that. Time under tension. Love this exercise. A lot of people do it with dumbbells, but I like it with a easy bar. Yeah, first-person shooters and that are something I never got into. Yes, you've streamed gaming a couple of days. If you want to have one thing I learnt on streaming. Sorry. One thing I've learnt with streaming is that if you want to have heaps of followers and get heaps of subs and money and stuff, you got to put in the hours. So if I see anybody that exercises and they have heaps of followers and stuff, it's always because they game. The gaming side of it is what pulls in all the followers. So pure exercising is not going to do much unless you put in heaps of time. Like, I don't know, walk on a treadmill for 5 hours a day or something, I don't know. But yeah, I didn't realise that. I didn't realise that at the start, but I soon clicked that everybody who exercises that has heaps of followers get them from streaming games. And then they exercise on the side. But that's okay, it's fine. Oh, and then the second thing I learned about streaming, you probably already know this, D-Flow, but I'll say it anyway. Timing is everything, eh? Like I start my workouts 4 hours too late. If I was 4 hours earlier, then I'd probably get more followers and stuff, but. Okay, that was, yeah, so there's so many, it's quite interesting, eh, how you can change something small and have such a dramatic impact, or do something for so long and then make a little change and there's a big impact. So it's real weird, eh? I've been messing with the times I stream. Yeah, timing, the time you stream is extremely important, yes. Depends on what country you want to target, yeah. But seriously, it's the amount of time. Like if you go and see someone like Saint, or no, not Saint, somebody else like that. If you if you go in game and do first person shooters and you see someone like Saint and they've got like, they get affiliated and partner and everything quite quickly. I don't know what how far Saint is. I'm just using him as an example. Well, then you suddenly realise that Saint is first-person shooting games for like 8 hours a day, and you're like, oh no, oh right, he's doing it for 8 hours. Of course, you know, he puts in the time. So like if we just do exercise for 2 hours 4 times a week, that's such a small window, eh? It's brutal. You seem to have more people watching on Monday and Tuesday. So today is Monday, which is your Sunday. So today's all right. Tomorrow is Monday for me, and it's my quietest day. America Monday is absolutely horrible. It's the worst day of the week. Yeah, so for me, Monday America is the worst. We'll do 35. Yeah, it's real. It's yeah. It's actually, there's quite a lot of little technical things, isn't there, D-Flow? Yeah, 35. And there's another thing too. Another thing I found out, D-Flow, is that you go and watch any exercise person or whatever that is popular and has heaps of watchers. They like never stop talking. They talk the whole time. Like just about all of them. You go and find anybody that pulls in, you know, enough watchers. They're constantly talking to the viewers. So that's important as well. Oh, we'll turn around. Like arrow fit, yeah, that's exactly right. Just talk. So ages ago I found out, or I realized that people, the easiest and simplest way of providing content is the chat. The chat gives you content, but it also gives you interaction with the viewers that other viewers can watch and read and follow along. But what's extremely hard is at the start you have not enough people typing in chat, so you have the emotional roller coaster. You have the emotional roller coaster of streaming, and you don't have the content from chat coming in, and then you start dying, and then you get in a bad mood, and then viewers can see you're not in the best mood, and then they move on, and then you get worse, an emotional roller coaster, blah 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 blah. But as soon as you get past that hump, and you get enough people watching you to provide content for the chat, all of a sudden everything becomes easier. But it's so, you know, it's not that easy to get to that point. I think that's where most people fail, eh? Is on that transition point. Okay, we'll just do some side lateral raises to finish off. And another thing that I absolutely hate, I hate repeating. You know, you can't repeat yourself all the time. So yeah, if there's anybody that is a streamer and they're semi-successful, well done. That's such a hard emotional roller coaster. Take my hat off to you. Good stuff, man. Well deserved. because it's freaking hard. But if you just think about games, everything's fine. Usually pay attention to the amount of people in the room and base my interaction that way. One of the easiest way to have the emotional roller coaster is to watch how many people are following. So Jax the Tuner, good to see you, mate. Haven't seen you for a while. I turned off song requests ages ago, sorry. It's just so much easier. I apologize. D-Flow. So you usually pay attention to the amount of people in the room and base my interaction off that way. Well, good to see you, Jax. I knew that name a long time ago. So D-Flow, if anybody goes invisible, they don't show up on your numbers, on your viewer numbers. If anybody is not logged in, then they don't show up on your viewing numbers either. So they're invisible watchers. So if somebody's logs into Twitch but doesn't goes to Twitch but doesn't log in and then watches you, you don't see them watching you. So my point is as soon as you realize that you need to talk to the camera as though there's always viewers there and be consistent, it's way better than watching the numbers and then reacting to the amount of people watching when there might be more people watching than you think. And that is a part of the emotional roller coaster that fucks you up. So, yeah, consistency, I think, is probably the key. Boombastic. I hope I wasn't talking crap. Hope I helped you a little bit there, D-Flow. I feel freaking great. I've got activated triceps brachialis. The pec, my pecs don't activate straight away, and I don't feel the activation on Mondays. So tomorrow or later today I will, and Thursday I will. But I know I have activation, but I can't feel it. Real weird. Not on Monday, that is. Yep, so I got armpits, can feel it. Doubts a little bit. Traps a little bit, which I shouldn't have any. And my core feels great as I pull in my stomach. Okay, finishing note. I'd like to thank all and any viewers and anybody that has followed. For example, the people that have come along and said hello that haven't seen me for ages. That is awesome. Jax the Tuner and the guy that changed his name from TV. Can't remember your name. Thanks, guys. Awesome. Very good. I love exercising. I love activation. I love the gains. And I love how 3 years has finally come together, and I can actually can feel the confidence change, the activation and the muscles change, the shape of my body has changed, how I walk, how I jump. I don't have a fat suit on me. My skin's tightening up, my fupa's disappearing, my fat on my lower breast is disappearing. I feel fucking great. And I fully recommend that other people do it as well. But you have to do volume, volume, volume. Don't go and do 10 minutes. Gotta do it and do it hard. Dan Powers, loving you and leaving you. Cheers.